Dear Manchester United fans, dear faithfuls, dear lovers and followers, please give me small of your time. Just give me small time. There's something I want to talk about. This is about Ruben Amorim and the team. You know, I have always been that guy that has always told you that give Ruben Amorim time. I believe in him. If you give him time, give him the players that he needs. Allow him play the preseason. Allow him gel with the players. Let him have that time to inculcate into his players what he wants them to do, the discipline that he wants and everything. And in this time and in this season, in this summer window, what have we noticed? There are a few things I will tell you that we have noticed with Ruben Amorim. We noticed that the players are happier now. We noticed that the players are looking sharper and fitter. It was very evident today, even when you saw that the Fiorentina players are looking fatigued. Manchester United players were very fit, running around, and so the players are fitter now. The players are more trimmed now. The players look happier now. But in the most important part of all of this, the performances on the pitch. I've always said that if Ruben Amorim gets it right with the dressing room and other places in the United management, Manchester United will get that performances on the pitch. If you look at it, Manchester United have gotten in about 3 players that would have been difficult in the previous seasons. That would have been difficult. These are deals that would have been difficult to do in previous seasons. That is looking like a new Manchester United in the transfer market. And if Manchester United looks new in the transfer market, it is very obvious that Manchester United will be looking new in the field of play. But what have we seen so far? What I've noticed with Ruben Amorim is that the players that he has brought in are yet to have complete understanding with the players that are in the team. Players like Matheus Cunha, players like Bruno Fernandes, players like Mason Mount, players like Mbeumo. Mason Mount, Mbeumo, Bruno Fernandes, and Matheus Cunha are still yet to understand the patterns of run, patterns of passes, and their 1-2s and all of those things. I see them wanting to make these moves, but they run in opposite directions, which makes it difficult for the other person to pick out the other person. And I understand that with time, Bryan Mbeumo and Ahmad will look really gelled together. Matheus Cunha and Mason Mount and Bruno will look really gelled together, because I am seeing the combination plays that they are trying to put together. And in this game today, I saw that Mason Mount was decent, really decent in today's game. He gave me that idea why he should be up front. You know, he's good at pressing. Mason Mount excellent at pressing, and this is one of the reasons why I think Ruben Amorim deploys Bruno Fernandes to play deep, because Mason Mount presses very well, Bryan Mbeumo presses very well, Ahmad presses very well, and also Cunha presses really well. These are players that presses really well. Bruno is not really good at pressing, and this is the reason why Bruno has always been deployed deep, so that these players who can press can actually win the ball. Bruno is an orchestrator, and as an orchestrator, you can orchestrate from any part of the pitch, right? If Manchester United is in the transition and is attacking, Bruno Fernandes, it does not matter where he is. It does not matter if he's playing 6 or 10. Bruno Fernandes steps up and does his damage. What Manchester United needs to stabilize is the movement of the ball. They looked really good when they played Bournemouth. But in this Fiorentina match, there were a little bit of lapses here and there. Manchester United needs to be very stable without the ball. Movement without the ball, knowing who to pick, reading the channels where passes could go through is one thing I saw today that they did not do very well. Overall, looking at them overall, the defense was solid for me today. The defense has been like everything we have complained about Manchester United. I'm not sure that anybody has talked about Manchester United defense, because it has been solid all day long. The combination of Maguire, Euro, and Heaven, the combination of Delete, Euro, and Shaw, or anyone you put there has looked effective. Yes, they have looked effective. They look more daring now, and I'm seeing Luke Shaw go into tackles without being wheeled off the field. right? So all of this now, with all of this, I'm looking at Manchester United growing gradually. They are growing gradually. This the defense looks really good. The attack looks like something that if you give them more time to play together, they are going to gel and it will look excellent. In the middle of the park is where Manchester United has a little bit of a problem that might cost us so much. And that is in getting the player that would play in that position. I'm looking at Mainu and Casemiro in that position. Mainu is not fast, but Mainu is strong to move with the ball. I see him moving with the ball. If he could be able to move with the ball and release his ball as quick as possible, Manchester United might not have the need for a player that would hold the ball and run the whole yard. Yes, players like Michael Carrick, players like Darren Fletcher did not run everywhere. It was about being intelligent, getting off the ball, protecting the ball properly, and giving it away. When you protect the ball properly, it becomes difficult for your opponent to read what you want to do with the ball. Yes, it becomes really difficult. It's not about taking the ball and running, but if you have a player that protects the ball really well, he can also move the ball when he protects it really well. So I'm looking at Manchester United having that problem in the middle of the park, and if they can solve it, I am telling you that Manchester United will become a totally new team. This is what I'm telling you. Yes, Ruben Amorim will be judged this season. I will be one of them who will judge Ruben Amorim's season this season, because he has gotten 60 to 65% of what he needs at Manchester United. He does not need to get 100% to turn things around, right? I'll see you again in my comment section. Tell me what you think.